I've read a lot of books on habits, habit building, and Atomic Habits really sticks out because there's a big focus on making everything just really applicable. It's a big theme throughout the book, at least one that I picked up on from reading, and something I think a lot of other books miss the mark on because who wants to read? Like, the real value comes in applying it. That's something James did really well here. So a structure that's introduced in the book is when he expands on Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit and shows that habits are formed from a cue, a craving, the routine, and the reward. Um, and it's kind of like the basic structure of the book, but it's just filled with what it looks like to actually apply these. It makes it really hard to actually mess up if you have some sort of passion for accomplishing this and like staying consistent and not really guilting yourself throughout the process. So those parts really stuck out to me. Another another big element of the book is there's just so many stories in there, and I love that. It's similar to How to Win Friends and Influence People, which after hundreds of books is one of my favorites. But the style really reminded me of that, which I was not expecting and really impressed by, mainly because yes, we hear the principles in the book, but they're all shown in really unique stories. Um, One of my favorites was the way train stations function in Tokyo with the point and call system, and it just shows how like using those similar habits in our lives can be tweaked and like how to make them stick. So I was really impressed by this book. It's definitely up there as one of the best, and I'm a little mad that I didn't have this 5 years ago because it would have saved me a lot of time. So great job, James.
Hey family, I thought I left a review on this before, but apparently I didn't. So, Atomic Habits by Cleary is an absolute must read. It is a must read for establishing, reestablishing, reprogramming, rewiring yourself because we all have habits, whether we identify them as habits or not. We have habits. And this book brings those habits into realization and makes you aware of them. It also makes you aware of the habits that you have to create in order to be successful, in order to impact others. And that's what life is about. It's about impacting others. But this book is an absolute must read. Must read. It should be placed in every high school in the country. It should be required for every college student to read, no matter what your major is.
The book is good quality. Let's go ahead and flip through just a few of them. Good quality book, hardback. I would definitely recommend this one.
Definitely recommend this book to anybody, 100%. Sometimes a few small change in your habits can really have a good impact.
So I definitely heard a lot of good things about this book. It's definitely worth purchasing if you are into kind of like a self-love kind of book or self-help, or you have certain tasks or like pretty much any kind of goals that you want to reach. Definitely recommend this book. It also came in very nicely. I mean, it's been a little bit used now because I read the whole thing, but very sturdy, very nice.
Hi there, Karen Briscoe here with a 5-minute success shout out to James Clear and his book, Atomic Habits. Tiny changes, remarkable results, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. I had the opportunity to have James as a guest on the 5-Minute Success podcast, episode number 98, where he shared secrets of good habits revealed. So check out this book if you want to establish some atomic habits in your business and life, and the podcast episode, and here's to your success.
Good stuff, people. Good stuff. Good stuff. Incredible. This book changed my life. Wow. Incredible.
I recommend this book, Atomic Habit from James Clear, 100%. It's a very, very nice book to read, and I love it a lot. I put underlines all over, and it's one of these books that I love the most. To tell you the truth, I bought this book in Spanish version as well, just to have a copy for my wife, and I read it in English version. So both of them are 100% recommend. If you prefer to read it in the original language, you can do it. If not, we have a Spanish version as well. So it's a very nice book to read.